name is Mike Sheehan. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Intellicentrics based here in Flower Mound, Texas. Our company's vision is to make the location of where we provide healthcare, where we obtain our healthcare, an important part of our healthcare decision-making process. And that is part of our journey of where we met Tom Neeson of Acuity. Tom was introduced to us by a mutual friend. And upon reflection, I could see, after going through a few of Tom's curriculums, that from the very beginning, Tom was using the principles that he presents throughout his Acuity training sessions. And man, do they work. Right off the bat, when I called Tom and spoke to him the first time, he told me that he would have to check his schedule and determine if and when he could fit me in. That he'd have to get back to me. And in so doing, when he did get back to me, he explained to me how he had to move some things around, but that in fact it would be okay and he could make the time that I requested. I followed up with Tom on that afterwards and qualified how busy his schedule was. And needless to say, that's what you get out of Tom's class. You get those appointments through a programmatic, disciplined, and pragmatic approach that is at the core of the Acuity training session. One of our favorite parts about the Acuity training session is a process where I was involved with personally on our largest customer. We were in a dogfight, a really difficult competitive situation where our customer, our biggest customer around the world, had decided to take their business out to an electronic, web-based auction. In that process, we've all been there. You lose total control, you get reduced to the lowest price, and anybody that's considering using Tom and Acuity knows that you have to fight through some of those battles. So what I did is I got on the phone, I debriefed with Tom on the key points of our deal and how to bring this back into more balanced discussion, if not negotiated, scenario for our company with our customer. And it was a fascinating result. And through Tom's coaching and consulting, Tom's advice was to withdraw. Withdraw from submitting a competitive bid to our existing customer. Not only was it our largest customer, but this particular company is by definition the largest company in our industry. So you can imagine the amount of strength and resolve that we put in and trust that we put into Tom and his system, and we followed it. Despite how awkward it felt, despite how uncomfortable we were, we followed the recommendation and withdrew our bid from that competitive process. That was 5 years ago. And as I stand before you today, we are still servicing that customer, and I give the entire basis of credit for keeping that customer this long due to following the principles and teaching of the Acuity system. My name is Mike Sheehan. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Intellicentrics, and I'm glad that we use Acuity and have used Acuity for the last 10 years.